Hi everyone, welcome back for another Geography ASMR video. And today we're gonna discover together Republic of Moldova, or simply Moldova. And we're gonna start with the fact that I love this country very much because it was part of Romania. It was part of Romania until 1940. And now one part of Moldova it's independent and another part of the region of Moldova it's in the Romanian borders. But let's start with the general facts about Moldova. Moldova is the least visited country in Europe. Only 11,000 tourists visit Moldova every year. And there is maybe a reason that its location and a small number of tourist attractions. But Moldova boasts with something else. The largest wine cellars in Moldova are located in Mileștimiș. And Mileștimiș is right here, south of Chisinau, which is the capital. And yes, it's the largest wine cellar in the world. About 2 million wine bottles are stored here. The entire length of the cellars are 250 kilometers length. Today only about 120 kilometers are used. It's enormous. Another fact is that Chisinau, which is the capital, it has one of the largest Jewish cemeteries in Europe. The official language in Moldova is Romanian, not Moldavian. There is no Moldavian language. There is somehow the Moldavian dialect of the Romanian language, but the base language in Moldova is Romanian. There have been disputes in the past over if it's a separate language or not. Romanian is identified as the national Moldovan language since 1991, so they speak Romanian. Romanian language. Okay, now another fact is that Moldova is the second country in the world in alcohol consumption per capita. The average Moldovan drinks 16 to 17 liters per year. Enormous. Alright. And another fact is that Orheiul Vechi, which is here. Orheiul Vechi is one of the Moldova's most important historical sites and arguably the oldest monastery in Europe. Good. Now, let's start by analyzing the districts which in Moldovan are called Raioane. And this map here that I found, it's divided in three main regions. The Regiunea de Dezvoltare Nord, which means the northern development region, the south or the central development region, and the south development region. Each region has its own, we can say, rayon or district. There are not so many facts about each rayon or each district, so I'm gonna draw the contour first from the region that is Moldavia North, or the northern region of development, and then we're gonna talk about some facts. Alright, good. Now we have here some, I will zoom in. Okay. We have here some rayons or some districts like Etinets, Priceni, Tondusheni, Ognica is here, Tondusheni, Trocchia, Valesti, here, Valesti, Floresti, Goldeni, Ognica, Râșcani, Sângerești, Soroca, she means, and in Romanian, in English. Okay, and now the facts. Here, a very interesting fact is about here in Clodeni, this rayon or district. I will say district because district it's the translate of rayon in English. Here is a forest called Pădurea Domnească. Well, Pădurea Domnească in English can be translated like the royal forest. Alright, Pădurea Domnească Nature Reserve is located in the Maid-Prut Valley. Here is the Prut River, extending 40 kilometers between Criva and Pruteni. It's a forest under state protection since 1993, and it's one of the most valuable meadows and old floodplain in Europe. The municipality or capital, let's say, of the region, it's Bălți. Yeah, the entire region is Bălți. Bălți is a city, and it's the second largest city in terms of population in the entire area, after Chisinau, which is the capital. Sometimes Bălți it's called the northern capital, and it's a major industrial and cultural center. Also, because it's in here in the north, it's a very important transportation hub. Historically, Bălți, it was known for producing tobacco. In English, Bălți can be translated in bottles. Historically, Bălți was known for producing tobacco, and also in the area there's also vineyards and orchards. So we have wine here, because wine in Moldova, it's the base tradition. Most of the city's industries in Bălți are centers of food processing and flour production, and of course wine making. And these are the only facts about the northern part, or the region of the Dezvoltare, Regiunea de Dezvoltare Nord, or Northern Development Region. Now, we're gonna move in the center, which is the Regione de Dezvoltare Centro, which means the Central Development Region. And here we have, I'm gonna draw the contour first. Alright. Okay. Here is the Dniester. Here is the, with the blue line, here is the Dniester River. In Romanian we say Nistru. Râul Nistru. Okay, good. Here we have the contour of the Central Development Region. Here we have, alright, some very authentic Romanian name. Hâncești, Ialoveni, Ungheni, Călăraș. Well, you know, Călăraș is also a county in Romania, so it's the same name. Telenești, Resina, Soldănești, Criuleni. Well, for a non-Latin or non-Slavic speaker, it's hard to pronounce some of the regions names. Alright. Good. Now here it's an important fact because we have the city which I draw. Unfortunately I draw the contour over of Tighina or Benda. Well, Bender or Tighina is located on the western bank of the river Dniester in the Romanian historical region of Basarabia, where here is this region was popularly known as Basarabia for Romanians. And together with its suburban, the city forms a municipality which is separated from this part, which is Transnistria. And it's part as administrative unit of Moldova, this city. Good. Now we have here Ungheni. And Ungheni, this area here, it's traditionally known for the production of ceramics. At activities Ungheni, over half of a century, artistic ceramics factories are found. Alright, here in this area there is a bridge. Right here, there is a bridge across the Prut River that is connecting Moldova with Romania. And that bridge was designed and developed by Gustav Eiffel in 1876. Alright. And after the spring flooding of River Prut, the railway bridge that linked Moldova and Romania was almost destroyed. So the railways department invited Gustav Eiffel to Basarabia, or Moldova, former Basarabia at that point, to redesign and rebuild the bridge. Today it remains a strategic structure under the supervision of border guards. Alright, what we have here, these are the facts about the Central Development Region. let it so. Alright, Chisinau, which is the largest city in Moldova, is the most economically prosperous city and a large transportation hub. Nearly a third of population live inside Chisinau. Chisinau is impressively home to the biggest wine collection on the planet. Like I said, in Mileshti Mich, which is nearby, where the wine is made and stored in huge cellars. And Chisinau is home to the 300 monuments, busts, and memorial plaques. 300 monuments. The city is home to 12 public and 11 private universities, including the Academy of Science of Moldova. A number of institutions offering high school and college education. These were the facts about the Central Development regions, and now we're gonna move south. We have Regiunea de Dezvoltare Sud, which means the South Development region. Alright, I will draw the contour. Okay. And this one. Oh, sorry. Okay, what we have here in the region of the Dezvoltare Sud, we have another rayon, Leova, Cantemir, Cahul, Taraklia, Chimshila, Kausheni, and Stefanvoda. Good. Now let's talk about Cahul, which is right here near the border with Romania. We have this region here, or rayon, district. Cahul is a destination as spa and health resort. The city and surrounding areas are richest with mineral spring, enriched with bromine and iodine. We have mineral springs in Cahul. Alright. Since 1967, the district name of Cantemir, which is this one. So since 1967 is attributed to the writer, scientist, and prince of Moldavia, Dimitrie Cantemir. And the Taraklia, it's in Romanian, Taraklia. Some say Taraklia, it's here. Let's say Taraklia. State University, co-funded by Bulgaria and Moldova, was established in 2004. The language of educations are Bulgarian and Romanian. Right. These are the facts of the Regiunea de Dezvoltare Sud, or Southern Development Region. But now we're gonna have two more regions to talk about. One of them is this with green, which is Gagauzia or Unitatea Teritorială Autonomă Gagauzia, or the autonomous regions of Gagauzia, which is also part of the Moldova's country, but is an autonomous region. The capital or the municipality is Comrat. Well, here in this area, the base of Gagauzia's economy is agriculture, particularly viticulture. The main exports are wine products, sunflower oil, and non-alcoholic beverage, also wool and leather. Yes, in this area there are 12 wineries processing more than 400,000 tons of wine per year. And here inside this area, it's the Comrat Wines, the oldest winery located in the South Republic of Moldova. So, these were the facts about this region. And the last one is a very, let's say, debatable region, is this one with wine. It's called left bank of the Dniester. In popular terms, it's Transnistria. And we're gonna talk about, let's draw the contour. The capital of Transnistria is Tiraspol. Yeah, Tiraspol. Alright, what about Transnistria? Well, the Transnistria territory are on the left bank of the Dniester. It's a formal administrative unit of Moldova established by the government of Moldova to delineate the territory controlled by the unrecognized Transnistria Republic, which is commonly known as Transnistria. So, in fact, this is an autonomous region, which is also part of the Moldova Republic, but also it's an unrecognized independent, unrecognized state. Tiraspol is a regional hub of light industry, such as furniture and electrical goods production. And that's the only fact about, and the largest city is Tiraspol. In 1991 there was a war between Moldova and the pro-Russian Transnistrian people, which led to the separation of this region from Moldova's territory. It's just an autonomous region. The majority of people inside Transnistria are pro-Russian people. On the other side in Moldova there are Moldavians and Romanians. Good. These were the facts about Moldova. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, I love this country very much because it was also because there are Romanians there and Moldavians, and we are like brothers with them. Because Moldova, or Basarabia, like we are calling it, was part of Romania, Greater Romania. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Until then, I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Sorry, don't go.